Extension Similarity 1. Based on the dimensions shown on the blueprint scale, which is here, what will the actual dimensions of the door be to the nearest hundredth of a meter? To solve this, we'll use the formula scale factor is equal to the scale diagram divided by the original diagram. This can also be written as SF equals S divided by O. Starting with the scale factor, this diagram has a ratio of 1 to 22, and that can be written as 1 divided by 22. Again, this is the blueprint scale, so this door will be the scale door. We'll take the dimensions of one side of the door. We'll start with the top, and that's 4.6 centimeters. So for scale, we can write 4.6 and divide that by the original diagram, which is our unknown, so we'll use x. So 4.6 divided by x. To solve, we can cross multiply. 1 times x equals 4.6 times 22. 1 times x can be written as just x, and 4.6 times 22 equals 101.2 centimeters. The question asked what the actual dimensions of the door will be to the nearest hundredth of a meter, and our answer now is in centimeters, so we'll have to convert to meters. And 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So take the 101.2 centimeters, divide it by 100, and that will give us 1.012 meters. We now have to round to the nearest hundredth, which is where the 1 is located. And rounding to the nearest hundredth will give us 1.01 meters. And that's the dimensions of the top of the original door. Now we'll find the dimensions of the height of the door. Use the same formula, scale factor equals scale divided by original. The scale has a ratio of 1 to 22, so write that as 1 divided by 22. And that will equal the scale. And the scale of the height of the door will be 9.3 centimeters. So we'll write 9.3 divided by the original, which is the unknown, so we'll use x. Cross multiply. 1 times x equals 9.3 times 22. 1 times x can be written as x, and 9.3 times 22 is 204.6 centimeters. Again, we have to write our answer in meters, so take the 204.6 centimeters, divide it by 100, and that will give us 2.046 meters. And we have to round to the nearest hundredth, which is where the 4 is located, and the 4 will round up to a 5 because the number after it is a 6. So the height of the door is 2.05 meters. Based on the dimensions shown on the blueprint scale, what will the actual dimensions of the door be to the nearest hundredth of a meter? The actual dimensions will be 1.01 meters by 2.05 meters.